Given that he became the first horse to win 4 Group 1 sprint races in a European pattern season, the progeny of Muhaarar were always going to attract attention. One such progeny has done here at Goffs today, and that's lot 575 out of the black type mare Miss Beatrix, who's already produced 3 black type performers. And not that surprising that Shadwell Stephen Collins, Shadwell Stan Muhaarar of course, stepped him to buy this colt for 340,000 guineas. And Steve, you must be very excited about the buzz around Muhaarar.
We're very excited. I mean, obviously to have sort of bred, reared and raised a horse, and obviously Sheikh Hamdan having raced a horse, he was an incredible racehorse. So it was fantastic when he retired to Shadwell, and since then Sheikh Hamdan has supported the horse with some of his best mares over the last number of years. So to see his first crop of foals, and particularly to see a colt like this, who's so racy looking, athletic, he's got a bit of scope and size, he very much complements what we have at home, and will be up there with the best of what we have. And you know, if he's half as good as his father, we'll be delighted with him in the future.
Just tell us a bit about the length of the process when you're sourcing foals by a stallion that you want to support of your own. You've obviously seen all these mares come through Shadwell to be covered by Muhaarar. Are you always just taking notes and assessing exactly what you might have and sort of tracking them all the way through their development?
Well, I know certainly in this case, I mean, he originally retired to Shadwell, so the Shadwell team would have been over in Ireland and England at a very early stage looking at all the foals. So, you know, they sort of knew what was out there. Obviously, I hadn't seen this foal myself, but I saw him 3 times during the sales, and every time I saw him, he just became more imposing looking. What I loved about him was his energy, his quality, and he's a very athletic looking individual, and he just looks like a racehorse, you know, seems to have a very good temperament. So, you know, the vibes are very good. We have some tremendous foals and weanlings back in the farm, and, you know, this was, to me, he was the standout Muhaarar at the sales here. There's 2 other very nice horses, but he was the one I really loved.